Hey guys, I'm Mick, this is Amy.
Morning guys.
We're heading down to Wilson's Prom. I've just received a Wolf Walker motorcycle tent that we're going to test out. We're taking it in the car today for our future motorbike trips. So we're going to just do a rundown on it, honest review. It's going to be our first time setting it up, and yeah, we'll see how it all goes. So we've got the Wolf Walker motorcycle tent. This is a copy of the Lone Rider from what I believe. The bag seems to be pretty decent. We opened this up but we didn't pull it apart last night. So this is the first time we're going to be pulling it apart. Quite well made. It's got a zip on the top. It looks waterproof. Got a lot of tie down points for bikes. The instructions pretty basic. Oh yeah, there's a birdie. We're down at Wilson's Prom, Victoria. So we'll see how we go with all that. We're going to try and do it our own way. There's a fly. Eggs. Car's chopping. Holes in the bag. That'll be the bedroom, which we'll look at in a minute. I'll just leave it up there for now. So we'll get stuck into setting this up anyway. Little aluminium pegs, they're not too bad actually, they're like my hiking tent.
Hey guys, I'm just going to pick you up for a sec and we're going to just walk around it. The Walker. And front.
Massive in there. Heaps of room. Heaps of room. So everything will need to be tightened down and obviously pegged. These are twisted, which I'm not sure whether that's because of. Might be.
So cool because I can actually stand up in it. And Michael, how tall are you?
5'11", I think.
Yeah, Michael can stand up in it. So what goes in here next is the interior, the next tent.
So these will have to be pegged. Got heaps of guy ropes. plenty of pegs, and someone's left us a peg by the look of it. Anyway, we'll go around and peg all this, and we'll show you the next bit. Now we've got the bedroom. Easy. Easy going so far. Like in the winter it'd be bloody hard because it's so big and getting those poles in there, especially on your own.
Well, as you can see, it's really easy, 2 people doing it.
We've got it all set up now. I reckon it took us about 15 minutes, including setting up the bedroom. We haven't put any guys up, there's no wind, and there's not a forecast for wind. Just got the tied to the trusty Sahara. An entry, we've actually sprayed it with silicone spray just as a precaution. I don't know whether it needed it or not, but anyway, here we are.
Hey guys, we've set up and a couple of chairs, seat, but we need to obviously get more organised. We just wanted to see how the tent was. So if you come through, Michael and I have already discussed a few things that we would probably like a little more with the tent. It's missing, I feel like a little bit claustrophobic. A window would be good.
Yeah, there's no windows, and we sort of realised there's no vents in the actual fly either, all the way around. So we're going to see how that goes tonight with condensation.
Especially with a bit of silicone spray.
We've got the heads up that end at the moment. We're probably going to flip it around, put the heads down this end, but just for you guys to see, there's heaps of room. That's just a double mat, insulate mat, which we've put in there. It's a hiking mat. Yeah.
Only short.
Shorty.
So,
yeah,
couple of
wolf
pockets,
walker.
you know, pop your gear in.
Yeah, there's pockets there on either side. I guess they'll be next to us if your head's up this end. Pockets on the door, hanging spot. Right for a sniff. Off he goes. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, he smells. Oh, he stinks.
How are you, bud? Couple of V8, 450 Aussies. Back again.
Good morning. How are we, guys? We had our first night in the tent.
Yeah, it was actually pretty comfy. I think, as we said before, just getting up during the night and whatnot, it was easy to get in and out. There was no condensation inside, even without the vents. There's a lot of airflow underneath the tent. There's not too much that we weren't happy about. I think maybe some poles for the doors that you could put on with some guy ropes. You wouldn't leave them open when it's raining or whatever, because they just let water in the sides, no doubt. The floor needs something on it, I think, because it's obviously you can see where we are. It's just a sandy loam, like a dirt we're camping on. So that'd be something that we're gonna, as I think I said in the other video too, we've got something coming for that anyway. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, just to make it a little cleaner in there, but something light that we can still travel with, which is really important, you know, especially for on the bikes as well. So we're going to have to look into that one. I've got to give a big shout out today to Born Maniac. We have been given from their first drop their new hoodies, so you're going to have to go and look them up, which is fantastic. They've got an awesome mohawk down here. We've got little thumbs, and oh my god, they are so comfortable.
They are. They're super comfy and warm.
We just want to give a massive shout out for those. That's why we're twinning it up today, which is great. And they've been absolutely, they're so warm.
Awesome colour.
Yep.
Love them.
So we're pretty stoked with those. So follow those guys.
Yeah.
On Insta and
Born Maniac.
Born Maniac. They're a great little tribe. So get onto them, which is fantastic.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think we've really got too. I think it was in total maybe 20 to 25 minutes to set it all up. I think I said it was about 15, but I'd say 20 to 25. If you were going to do guy ropes, 25 for sure. We probably could have moved the tent around just a little bit with the poles just to get the creases out here and there, but it was fine. We had a little bit of a breeze this morning as we were waking around 5, just as the sun sort of, you know, popping up and all the atmosphere is changing and whatnot. So you get that little breeze in the morning. It's dead still now. The tent was sort of
rattled a lot, like
a little bit of flapping. Yeah,
it sounded pretty crispy, like crunching paper.
Like crispy
so
creams.
We've got to work out how to sort that out. We're gonna.
It might be just part of it. I don't know. Yeah. It all seems good. It'll be the next thing will be to test it in the rain, I guess. Which you don't really want to be out in the rain too much, obviously, when you're camping, but it does happen. So that'll be interesting. And no doubt we'll be on the bikes next time, possibly down here or somewhere up in the mountains. We don't know yet, but
should be fantastic.
Yeah, overall we're pretty happy with it for the price. I think I got it for $320 delivered, which is pretty good on eBay. Yeah, not sponsored by
and it was
anything,
really fast delivery too. Like I think you'd ordered it at the beginning of the week and it was here by the Friday, so hence jump in the car and
stoked.
Yeah,
we was stoked with the quick delivery.
Yeah,
that's about it.
That's about it. We're just going to enjoy this sunshine today because back at home apparently it's really cloudy and misty and cold, so seeing the sun pop its head out is pretty nice. So we're going to go off and enjoy the rest of the day, and then we'll pack it up, and we might throw in a bit of a how we pack it up. We sort of unpacked it and now we've got to put it all back together, and
yeah, that could be a bit of a circus. Anyway, we'll work it out.
We'll work it out and we'll show you later.
Yeah, Ames has gone for a surf, so I'm going to pack the tent up. I'm going to have a go on my own. Hopefully the battery doesn't run out before then, but I've already packed the bedroom up. That's rolled up. Pretty quick and easy, that bit. I reckon this will take a while, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. There it is. The wolf walker. Hope you guys like this. Cheers. So I'm back down the beach. I packed the tent up, and I think I didn't mention. I think it's around 5 to 6 kilos for that tent. Hiking tent before that we were carrying around was about 2 point something, under 3 kilos anyway. I've got the sun behind me, sorry about that. Anyway, you can see it's absolutely epic day here today. Ames is out surfing somewhere. We'll see if we can find her. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see it. This is good. Beautiful. That's Little Oberon there. And that's Mount Oberon. That's where we were last night. Sunset. So there's a couple out over there. We'll walk down the beach and see if we can find her. Good fun.
So much fun.
Awesome. You love it. Look at that. Paul and Mick out there are having fun.
Yeah, Mick in.
They're loving life. What a beautiful day. That's the sea eagle. He's just cooling his feet off. Picnic Bay. What a day.